Catholic of St. Jude's Catholic Chaplaincy, taking care of the abode for the Father, known as Divine Mercy Foundation, AGALABA. Today, we present today's divine teaching titled The Divine Light of God and Its Effectiveness.
Are you sure? Are you sure you are living your normal life in His presence? How will you answer that question? Will you say yes? If you say yes, what life are you living as a spiritual being? As a spiritual being. Look at them, look at yourself. If you look around, you will be seeing yourself. Your physique. What entails you and what sums up the totality of whom you are and what you are is your spiritual being. You don't know that your spiritual being is your life. You don't know that before anything happens to you, the signal is received by your spiritual being. That signal received by your spiritual being is the dreams and revelations that you people are talking about. Signal, you'll be signaled. You'll be signaled through dreams and revelation. If you are signaled through dreams and revelation, work it out immediately. You will work it out immediately and effect positive change so that your spiritual being will not be hurt. Because if your spiritual being is hot, your life will end in disaster, commotion, before you know it, you die off. That's why most believers receive signals. You call yourself a child of God. I'm a child of God, I'm a child of God. How is your spiritual life? How is your spiritual life? How are you receiving signals? Signal. Some, their physique and what their spiritual life are down in such a way that they don't receive signals. They don't. They are blocked off, eaten up by dead being they mingled with. The first thing they will do to you, once you mingle with them, interact with them, time with them, and accept dirty money from them, block everything about you. And you will no longer receive signals. A believer that is not receiving signal is a dead being. It's a dead being. Nothing calls for you. They are just living their normal life, their normal worldly life. They are empty believers, without light, dead soul. As painful as dead souls. What will you count upon if you're dead? Oh no. That is you and your spiritual life. You and the totality of whom you are and what you are. It will be divided into various forms so that you will understand yourself. Once you understand yourself, you will reform back. You will reform back your life again. You will position your life again. You will amend where necessary. And this is the time. Then who are you? This question will start from you and whom you are. Are you able to understand yourself? Are you able to give a summary of your life? Look at them born into the world. Look at human being born and decorated. The Father loves you. The Father decorated you. He decorated you, sealed you with a gift. Still, most don't even identify their gifts. Still, most don't even know whom they are. The summary of whom you are is written upon your forehead. Watch out. The summary of your life, of whom you are, is written upon your forehead. On your forehead. This is your forehead. You don't know the mark upon your forehead. That is you and your spiritual being. So then, if you don't know, watch your life. Watch out for the people you mingle with. Have you ever noticed that once you come in contact with dangerous dark being, the first thing they will do to you is to look at your forehead. They will look straight at your forehead. Do you know that it moves? It's as that your forehead, which you are presenting up, is moving. It's speaking for you. It's speaking for you. Yes. It has a story to tell about your life. It is the summary of everything about you. The summary of everything about you is written upon you, upon your forehead. Do you know that most beards are cleansed off? Do you know that most tears are stolen from them? Stolen from them, greatly stolen from them. And they are living empty life. See them living on. See them living. What a pain, what a pain, what a pain. Living empty life. Most their own stolen from them. Most their own cleansed off. They are the cause. They are the cause. That's not how the Father created you. That's not what He created you for. They are the cause. Yes. It's a pain that most that theirs are stolen and cleansed off are the ones that are heavily decorated. The ones that are heavily gifted. Heavily gifted. Look at your forehead. It tells a story about you. It's a summary of everything you are. You and spirituality are all summarized upon your forehead. Once you mingle with them, they will picture you. They will picture everything, the kind of gift you have. Your strength. Your spiritual strength is written upon your forehead. Your spiritual strength is written upon your forehead. Most don't even know when they are pictured, observed, taken by dirty dark ones. They don't know because that is the reason is because of whom they are. Most in their dark world, they are told to search for souls that are gifted, that have very strong spiritual strength. Look at them, they are hunting for them. They are heavily hunting for them, and they are succeeding. They are succeeding because most believers are weak. They are succeeding because most believers are after the things of the world. And truly, the secret is that they will give you that which you desire. If you desire for their gift, they will give you. Without knowing that they are targeting something from you to steal the great thing which you have, which is greater than that which they have given to you. They have stolen most. Most beautiful gifts of believers are stolen from them. Let them hear today that the reason why they succeeded in stealing it from them is what they accepted in exchange, without knowing that they are giving none. The giving in a precious gift. A precious gift which you have is given in. Yes. In relation to what you accepted without your knowing, you sold it off, you gave it off in exchange for something dirty. And still that which you accepted will not help you in life because it is dirty. That which you accepted will not help you in any way. You will still crawl on the ground. Let the world hear, and then especially believers hear that the reason why most are crawling on the ground even after prayers. Look at them praying. Look at them praying. Hunting for prayers. Hunting, if you see how they are hunting for prayers. Fasting, praying in the wilderness, mountain, deserts. Praying seriously, fasting. Let them hear today that the solution is not that they are fasting and the endless prayer in the desert and mountain. That the solution is for them to go back. To go back and do reparation and sacrifice in exchange for what they accepted from dirty dark ones. They accepted something bad, dirty from dark ones, in exchange for their spiritual gifts, in exchange for whom they are. And they are clamped down. At the end, they crawl like babies, from year to year, from day to day, without ascending up. They pray and pray, they pray and pray, they pray to arise. How will you arise? How will you arise? Don't you know the law in the spiritual realm? There is a great law, in His presence, there is great law. How will you arise? Pray for years now, you will still be crawling. That's why most believers are crawling. Let them hear that it's not their hunting for prayers, moving around for prayers. Fasting, if you see fasting, strong fasting. Strong fasting that has affected their spiritual being. Let them go back and do reparation and offer great sacrifice and give it out for all they as in exchange for what they accepted. That is the only situation and condition when they will be reformed back and they will do reparation. They will carry their cross again and they will arise. That is the only remedy for that. Their fasting and prayer will not solve the problem. That's the remedy. The remedy, yes, whatever evil, known and unknown, eaten and taken and accepted must be given off. Yes, so that you will arise again. You and your spiritual life. Your spiritual being is very strong. What are believers that held theirs firm? Yes, pray for to them. They held theirs firm, but the evil ones are still hunting them, plotting, setting snares, trying to rope attacks to climb them down. They vow that nobody will excel with what he or she is decorated with. And today is a different story. It is a different story. That's why the happiness. That's why this face, this room is sprouted up. It's a loving room. Yes. You are into the face that your people love. Into the face that the world love. And that is this era. This era. Yes. This era. You and your spiritual being. You and yourself. Who are you and what are you decorated with? What you are decorated with is summed up upon your forehead, upon your two palms. Upon your two palms, this is the practical divine teaching. You are on now in what we call practical divine teaching. See your hands. See your two hands. Look at them. Look at them. Look at science. Most scientists, they studying palms. They studied, but they did not study well. They did not analyze it very well. Poor analysis of the palms by the so-called scientists. Here, listen attentively. For the real analysis of you and your spiritual being, the real analysis of whom you are, that is decorated upon your palms and upon your forehead. Watch out and see your two hands spread out. You will notice that the two hands spread out are not the same. The left is not even the same with the right, let alone another individual. Yes, they are not the same. The day you are created is the day your father beautified you. The day you are created is the day your father decorated you and adorned you with the special gift of your life. Yes. Some are decorated more than others. Very unique, especially your right hand. Everybody, your right hand is the hand of power. Say it.
My right hand is the hand of power.
If your right hand is the hand of power, why are you abusing the right hand? The loving hand of the Father, the right hand, the hand of power, the loving hand of the Father. If you are upright, if your light is on, and you raise your right hand like this, just like this, upon any individual that in any way, in any form, try you, persecute you, dare you in any way, in any form, wherever you are, in event of any danger, it will work for you. Yes. The negative mechanism will sprout back on that individual. You might not even utter a word. Believers are fond of uttering words, voicing out as they pray. Watch out and see now. Believers that are alive in the spirit that are strong, they don't utter much words. They don't speak, they don't even speak. You will see them just raise their right hand. But make sure that your eye is open. And you are looking at the individual, eyeball to eyeball, and your right hand up, like this. That individual. Turn off and run away immediately. Some might even fall down. Rolling, you see them rolling. Without you talking. You've not uttered any word. No word from you. Just your right hand up, hand of power. Right hand of power, if you are undivided, if you are upright, if your spiritual being is alive. If your spiritual being is alive, and nothing is stolen from you, is intact. If your spiritual being is intact, that is only when your right hand will work for you and speak for you. Your right hand and your palm speaks the reality of everything about you, the truth about you. The truth about you and your life is summarized in your palm. But it's a disaster unto you, child of God, if you are not upright and you raise your right hand. It will backfire to you that raised the right hand. But if you are upright, no one in question looks straight to that you raise the right palm, it will be dispelled off immediately without wasting time. That one is without wasting time. Look at your right hand. Look at your right hand. Hand of power. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Don't beat anyone with it. Don't beat anyone with it. Don't wave with his hand. Don't wave with his hand. Very strong. Loving hand of the Father. Very strong. Don't wave with your right hand. Don't wave with your right hand. Don't beat anyone with your right hand. Mothers are fond of beating. And at the end, they are failing. Watch out. Watch out to those children you are beating with your right hand. Watch out their character. Go and do. See the special right hand. See. Look at the loving hand of the Father. Minza, minza, zam, loving hand of the Father. Minzara, minza, zam, born with the Father. Minzara, minza, zam, longing for the Father. How dare you beat wrong with the right hand, loving hand of the Father. How dare you? Look at the loving hand of the Father. Oh, this one always longing for the Father like this. Always longing for the Father like this. And there is light that is on in this one. If you are on in deep union with the Father. Hallelujah. This one is emitting fire, emitting great lights in His presence. If you are on in deep union with the Lord your God, this line will be darkened and will be alive. It's only the spiritual being that is alive in the spirit. We see that one. Scientists tried their best to analyze the lines upon your palm, but they failed. Let them hear that they failed. They tried their best, but they failed. But they failed, especially in this one. The way they analyze this one, they failed. I'm warning to them, this is the loving hand of the Father. This particular one that is on now. They're always longing for the Father like this. Don't find trouble to this particular hand. Don't put anything on this particular hand. Don't dare that one. Don't try to put anything on this particular hand. Never you try to enter into any relationship or bond with this one. You open your mouth and say that you are going into bond with this particular finger. Let the young ones, especially the youths, hear today that is the cause of their failed relationships. Yes, they failed. Anyone that tried that failed because it's the loving hand of the Father and will not be tampered with. Do reparation. And pray and do reparation. Come back. Yes. Very, very strong. As you see this last one. Some are intimidating this last one, but it's the strongest of the fingers. Some are intimidating this particular one, but it is the strongest of them all. Strongest of your fingers is this particular one. Handle with care. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Suma susam mamo nebubu hallelujah. This one is talking. Speaking hand of the Father. Speaking loving hand of the Father. This one speaks. Present your two hands like this. If you present your two hands, in event of any problem, allegation, especially false allegation, utter you no word. Just present your hands like this. All I know is that I'm innocent. This one will speak for you immediately. If you are right, if you are innocent. This one will speak. How truth will sprout up will surprise you. How truth will sprout up will surprise you. Yes. This one gives evaluation, the result of everything. So far, is not defiled. Most defile their hands, especially this last one. If you defile this one of it, stop. Especially this particular one. You and your spirituality is lies in you. It's not about you, it's written in you. You are decorated with it. These two that bent down now, these two, they are called deep hands of unionism. They are created for unionism. And so, any individual that is created on earth is created for a purpose. Some are created for a purpose. These two hands are created for unionism. Why? Because this one is troublemaker. Finding trouble to this particular last finger that is loved by the Father. They have been like this all the while. This one finding trouble to this particular one loved by the Father. At a time, the Father created these two in between, and the troublemaker stopped. This one stopped finding trouble to this one. There is a reason why this one was finding trouble, and this one created. It is the same thing that is happening in your life. Just to tell you that the light you absorb is the secret between you and dirty dark ones that are finding trouble to you. Yes. And once you raise your right hand, quickly united again. Yes. Always raise your right hand up. Be very serious with your right hand. Work it out with your right hand. Once you work it out with your right hand, the things will be reformed back again. And these are speaking lines with a definite function. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Do you know that most come in contact with that being, in the name of marriage, in the name of fiancé, in the name of relationship? Watch out and see. Young girls, young ladies, young ones, watch out and see the first thing they will do to you. The first thing they will do to you is what is called fake, and they will read your right hand immediately. They will present your palm like this. They will tell you to present your palm. They present your palm. So nice, you are loved, pretty lady. That person is reading your palm immediately. And once the person comes in contact with this line, this is you and your spirituality. Who are you? Is decorated in this. The gift you have, what you come out with. Some, do you know that some came alive on earth with a treasure like this treasure. Some are carrying treasure. Some are carrying treasure. Suma kedu ndị bụ treasure bịawa. Koromi, ha na-achọ ha ka ha zuru ya fake relationship. They are looking for those young ladies to steal the treasure they came on earth with. And truly, they are succeeding. Before you know it, they will steal that treasure. Once they steal that treasure, that young lady will not marry. Will always be on the ground. And so, before you know it, the young man will arise, look at it, he was flaunting riches. They are flaunting riches. They are moving on. They are the people, they are the fake that ones you call rich people. Look at you calling them rich people. Why they are thieves? Stop calling them rich people, call them thieves. Call them thieves. They stole the treasure that you have, the treasure that you are born with. Once they look at you, they need the ones decorated with that treasure. They need the ones that are gifted greatly. They need some that are born with dangerous gifts. Some are born. They came alive with dangerous gifts. The dangerous gifts they are born with are expected from them by the people the people you call heavy pastors, heavy men of God, big daddies and mommies. Who told you? Who told you? They are thieves. Let them hear today that they are thieves. They are stealing from the young ones, young innocent ones that are gifted, that still have their spiritual gift intact. Yes. What you have and what you are born with, decorated with, is hidden all over your palm. All over your palm. The painful thing there till this very day is that these gifted ones present their palm to them to bless them. That's the painful thing. They present their palm and their forehead for them to lay their hands upon them, upon their palms and upon their forehead, without knowing that the totality of whom they are and their spiritual life are all embedded upon their forehead and upon their palm. And still, they present the palm and their forehead to the dirty dark ones in the name of big ministers and big pastors in the church to bless them. To bless them. At the end of the blessing is what? Stealing the precious gift that they have and they are born with. Let them hear that they should go back. They should go back and do reparation and start their fasting and prayer to move to greater heights. This group of Christians are busy in the mountain desert, praying to move to greater heights, praying for their gift to manifest so that they will work for the Father. How will you pray for your gift to manifest so that you will work for the Father when someone else have already stolen your gift, have already stolen what you have and what you are born with? From year to year, they are still at the same level, crawling like babies. When you arise when you are the cause, you may tend to that too. Let them hear the solution now. The solution is that you will stand in His presence. You will stand in His presence under the intensive heat of the sun. Look up, you will look up. You may tend to return, you do heavy reparation. Heavy reparation. If there is anything you accepted from the evil men of God that to pray for you, fake prayer, that prayed that their fake prayer unto you. You sacrifice it out so that your life will start all over again. For young ladies that have in any way, in any form, encountered and dined with dangerous guys in the name of relationship, and they stole their treasure, let them hear their own today. Heavy remission of sins. Let them hear that their own is heavy remission of sins before their treasure. They are attempt to reform back to them. The so-called guys who say that it's impossible. The so-called fake ministers, fake pastors say that it is impossible, that they have already taken it. Let them hear that the answer is no. That nothing is impossible in his presence. That it will still be reformed back to the innocent ones. Because in his presence, nothing is impossible. In the realm of his glorious presence, in the great realm of it must be restored back to them because they are crying. They are busy praying and crying. Let them hear that they are praying and crying will not solve the problem. What will solve the problem is you. Go back to your father. Go back to your father. Work it out yourself. Work it out. Nobody. In the spiritual room, there is no mercy. Go back. Do remission of sins. Do proper reparation. Offer the adequate sacrifice. Then your journey starts. I promise back. You'll be reformed back. That which was stolen from you must be restored back to you, no matter the level, no matter the bond. They are so wicked that most of them bonded with the ladies concerned. That is why they are proudly declaring that it is impossible. You and your spirituality. How dare you allow yourself to be tossed around and you still pray and complain and cry. The fault is yours, but you will still arise. The answer is yes, you will arise. The answer is yes, The answer is yes. The answer is yes, you will arise. You will arise in his presence. Pray God, great God. All the prayer warriors, wherever they are hidden, making noise and shouting, fasting, praying. Let them hear that the totality of whom they are, of everything about them, is hidden in adoration. And in adoration, that they will present these their two hands and wave to the Father. Wave your hands to the Father. Wave your hands to the Father. Wave your hands to the Father. He loves you, decorate you. Wave to the Father is the highest prayer. Noiseless is noiseless. Just wave and adore. How great thou art. Deep in his presence. Wave your hands and adore. Wave your hands and adore. The loving hand of the Father. That which is deep, that which is heavy. Once you are waving your hands like this, from the habit of waving your hands like this and adoring the Father. Once, no matter how big, no matter how clouded, no matter how blocked, no matter how chained, that case is. So far you are waving your hands in adoration, in a mild form, no noise. And this particular hand, that the light is on to the Father. Child of God, there must be turn around. There will be great unveiling that will shake you. That is what we call great unveiling, because most believers do not know that they are covered. Most believers are covered, veiled like this. They are covered, crying. They are covered, but when you wave to the Father, they don't know that they are veiled like this. God's been veiled them. Still, they are walking around to see Him without knowing that they are veiled. And they encounter disappointments. They are the group of Christians that encounter huge, very, very huge, enormous disappointments. In all angles, disappointments. Let them hear today that the solution is for them to stop crying, to stop their noisy prayer, but to wave in adoration, to adore. And in His presence, adoration counts. Adoration counts once you adore, greatness. For the solution of everything is that as you are in the mountain praying, desert praying, shouting, please stop chanting hallelujah and adding hallelujah. That's your noisy prayer. Hallelujah and mind from. Hallelujah and mind from. Hallelujah. Great adoration. Hallelujah. In His presence. Hallelujah is adored in His presence. But they're abusing, hallelujah. Go to churches, abusing, hallelujah. Go to ministry, wherever, any place of prayer, where hallelujah is abused, is chanted in a noisy way. Nothing positive sprouts or comes up there. Everything happening there, total patterns is mere fallacy. It's mere fallacy. You cannot. You may take total perception. Hallelujah, mind from. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.